I am a visitor here. The moment I step out of the UNM van, the land pulls at me. Red mesas writhe like silent sentinels. The wind tastes of desert sage and distant sand. I feel it in my chest, the pull of the place older than my understanding. I remind myself again, I am a visitor here. This land is not mine. I stand on the greater Chaco landscape, canyons that cradle memory, mesas that have felt the passage of centuries, riverbeds that have carried the footsteps of ancestors long before my arrival. This is land held in the care of people whose stewardship stretches beyond counting, beyond time itself. Daniel So speaks, and the words hang in the air like incense. I feel the ancestors move through him, their presence alive in every story, every pause, every reverent breath. Their love for this land is steady, unyielding. It is not possession, it is care. It is responsibility. It is knowing that we belong to the land and not the other way around. And then I see them, the monsters. Industrial eyes carved into the horizon, hundreds of oil and gas wells scattered like scars across what is labeled BLM land. Pipes, towers, machinery, veins of extraction ripping into the desert's heart. And between these giants, life persists. Homes, roads, a school. Children laugh and run just feet from the sites where methane seeps, where chemicals linger in secrecy, and where the earth itself seems to groan. Yet even here, the desert persists. The cliffs glow gold at sunset, water stubborn and sacred, courses through hidden channels. Plants and animals, resilient as memory itself, claim every inch that remains. The land remembers. It whispers stories of ancestors, ceremonies, offerings, and care. It hums with the love that does not waver, that does not leave, that endures through every scar and every shadow. How can the government not see it? How can they not feel this place through the eyes of stewards? The monster's heart is hollow. It values nothing that lasts. It steals water meant for life. It tears open soil that remembers each generation. It leaves behind poison where love once flowed. How do we stop this? Through education, through witnessing, through the younger generations reading these stories, walking this land, learning to see the sacred in the soil, the life in the water, the memory in the stone. Every tour, every book, every conversation is a thread and a braid of resilience. Every lesson is a promise that we will protect, that we will care, that we will resist the empty hunger of extraction. I am a Cherokee visitor here. Watto for letting me witness this land, not as something to own, not as a resource to take, but as a relative, a being, a trust. I carry forward the understanding that stewardship is measured not by what we take, but by what we protect. Not by what we consume, but by what we love. Not by what we destroy, but by what endures after we are gone. Here in the greater Chaco landscape, I see life, I see memory, I see love.